second to go rinse that off. Okay. Which one is the sriracha? You know what, I need to catch up on a few. I skipped several srirachas. So my way of catching up will just be I'll go ahead and do multiple srirachas in one go since I've had a few pop up that I've skipped. Probably gonna regret it. I forgot. My problem with it was just the flavor of sriracha. Like I've had sriracha on stuff and liked it, but this, even though I can tell it's the right flavor, maybe it's just the fact of having it by itself rather than having it on something like wings. Oh gosh. Ugh. Yeah. Oh goodness. So we don't have time for the MS Paint with Bob Ross today. So what I'll do is I'll plan a stream really soon. Like I'll see what's going on in terms of can I learn the choreography tomorrow to try and get the choreography, I guess get the song, and get Bob Ross MS Paint all done in one go. And that also will give me a chance to maybe start Supermarket Simulator that I wanted to do today and never got to. I guess I'm gonna do one more case of phasmophobia since I spent so long on that training part. But before I do, thank you again to everybody. I really appreciate everybody coming out, attending. There's a ton of people that attended, a ton of people that donated, a ton of people that shared, that liked, all that. I appreciate everybody. Um, all those dog paws are various online people who have helped us get there. I really appreciate all of you for that and everybody who's not able to be here tonight. Yeah, I think right now, as of the moment, my first and my last donations overall are Lampa. 20,000 is my share, yes. It costs about 40,000 to a little bit more to train, which I thought maybe it was just this agency, but then when I was looking, I saw other agencies giving about that same number. in terms of raising the animals, all the medical checkups, all the grooming, everything. Because they, like these dogs, along with checking the parents, as the puppies are growing, they're seeing cardiologists, they're getting X-rays, I think they see like I can't think of the word I need right now, but like arthritis, rheumatologists, and so on, just to make sure that when they partner up that dog with a person, that they're getting a healthy dog that's going to have many, many years of service. So there's a lot of cost that goes into all of it, um, unfortunately. But since this agency does it this way, that also means they can do a lot more um, partnering. Another agency where they raise all the money themselves and the client, like us, doesn't have to raise it. They've done 60 dogs in 9 years, whereas Four Paws, where they partner with funding, has done 120 dogs per year. So, yeah, it sucks raising this much, but I guess it helps ensure that we're committed to it, and it also helps mean that there's not some giant wait list, because everybody's applied to the free places, so there's giant wait lists. This is pretty much, once we've got the money, we're not really on a wait list. It's just, all right, they're going to start training the dog to match my son's needs. Once they actually have the monies in hands, they know when they train this dog specially that the dog is going to have someone that matches with it, and not that we're just going to drop out or something. We've already put the money in, put in the effort. So yeah. All right, let's go do one more round of Phasmophobia before we check out. So I guess I need to... Okay. Close that. Single player. Looks like I need to do Tanglewood again, since I need to kind of do better at it.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There was missing reports of returned objects nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Okay, our ghost is Joseph Alexander. And now that I know the controls a little better, let's see how this goes. Actually, okay, there's that. So, oh, well, I think that's working. I'm not going to regret not bringing a flashlight with me at first. Okay. That was far too quick. Okay, we've got EMF for sure. So, are some lights naturally on, or does this mean that the ghost turned them on? Because I don't know. There's our snowy bathtub. We already know we've got EMF, so let me toss that. We'll try that. I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna try Spirit Box too. Hello? Is anyone out there? Hello, can you hear me? Joseph? He's gonna make me go back in the basement, isn't he? Joseph, are you there? Where are you? So right now I've got EMF and not much else. All right, let's try UV light and some ghost writing. Okay, I know the light was not on in here earlier. Joseph, are you here? Do you have a message? So this one wanders around a lot. Yeah, I'm still alive. I want to get one good Phasmophobia run since training. Phasmophobia training took a while. Oh, I did not like that. Okay, so I just hit 50%. He's getting ready for hunting. So let's see. We had EMF for sure. And then we got ghost writing. We know it's cold near him, but we haven't seen freezing yet. I need to get the temp back in there. shade, and spirit. Myling is very vocal and active. They are rumored to be quiet when hunting. Is known to be quieter, more frequently make paranormal sounds. He definitely has made lots of noises during normal times. The shade is shy. Evidence suggests they'll stop all paranormal activity if there are people nearby. Like, the ghost writing was when I was gone, but it could have just been wandering. Spirits, very common, powerful but passive, only attack when they need to. Defend their place of death, kill anyone caught overstaying. Now, I don't believe I have incense. What was it? So, myling is ultraviolet, shade is freezing, and spirit is spirit box. Spirit box, thermometer, and ultraviolet. Alright, so we've got that. Now my problem is my sanity is at 51. Is there still anyone here that knows? For one, does this total activity mean anything? But knows, since I'm at 50, or, 53. Okay, so I'm varying in the low 50s. Does that mean the hunt's about to happen as soon as I go in, or could it still wait a little bit? Apparently the cat is still fussing about being fed, even though I fed him earlier. Y'all saw. The other problem is, do I have... Hello? Joseph, are you there? Well...
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
So I earned a little bit because I saw a ghost event. Okay, so it was a spirit. that's what I was worried about, was whether I could manage to go back in there without getting hunted. And then y'all saw me looking at the closet wardrobe. I was trying to figure out where I could hide in case a hunt had started. I didn't figure it out in time. So, yeah.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
We'll leave the game for now. I think I will come back to that at some point. That was fun. Definitely needs to be in the dark. Definitely easier if there's more than one person, to be honest. I don't know necessarily who I could get to play with me, but otherwise I'll keep working on it on my own because there are definitely people that do it. So there we are. Thanks everybody. It's been great today. We've gotten 25% to our big goal of 20,000 for the service dog. Um, that's true. There's probably, yeah, I should be able to find people out there. I haven't talked about this, but there is the It's Bear with the Dog thing. That is another of Bapper Girl's art. Um, we were trying to figure out something in terms of T-shirts and thank you cards or whatever we, deciding. So she drew that up for us. So I figured I'd use that today as well. She's done a lot of really good art. All the turtle emotes are done by her, and then now we've got this Life is Bear with a Dog one. So that's been great. She may or may not even be watching the chat right now. She got a sub gifted to her earlier, so she actually isn't having ads anymore. Yeah, okay, wait a second. Yeah, that's what I thought. When I noticed the amount had changed by a small amount, I had a feeling it was $1.67. All right, thanks Dee for another $1.67. Thanks everybody. Had fun today. Had too much hot jelly beans, but I really appreciate everybody joining, everybody donating, everybody sharing, so on, etc. On and on. Thanks, and I'm going to stop and get ready for bed, I think. I'm not sure if I'm over the hot ones yet. But bye. Bye y'all. Thank you so much.